Hi, Hiram here. Well, I'm back with the Kelly Kettle. This time I'm going to go back with my favorite, the Mini Trangia burner. I'm going to try that in the firebox. I'm hoping that these two holes are enough, give enough ventilation for this, but don't end up having flames shooting out through the top of the Kelly Kettle. So I guess that's about all I really got to say here. It's the Mini Trangia. I'll go get my water prepped, and I'll be right back for the test. Okay, I've got my 2 cups of water setting at 60 degrees. Got my Mini Trangia lit. 2 cups of water, 60 degrees. Oh, one thing that I read on the site, and several people have told me, never, ever put a dry Kelly Kettle on flames. This needs to have water in it. If you put this on dry or let it go dry, the heat can pull the different joints apart and just wreck your kettle. So never put it on dry. I never thought to do that, but I guess some people might just try it or not pay attention to it and let it run dry. It can wreck a kettle. Okay, I've got a bloom. So again, 2 cups of water, setting at 60 degrees, and let's see where this goes. There we have 210, 211, 212 in 10 minutes, 8 seconds. Okay. A little, oops, wrong switch. A little slow there, but 10 minutes, 8 seconds for 2 cups of water starting at 60 degrees. Now the thing is, the thermometer probe here doesn't seem to really like this kettle. I could hear it boiling, and steam was starting to come out at about 10 minutes, or 9 minutes rather. So the top of it was probably boiling, but where the probe was down here, maybe it was still a little cold. Because this has a thin wall of water going around, all of the hot comes up to the top and the cold stays down below. So that was a little over 10 minutes with the Trangia burner. Now I've had people tell me that they've used it where they've adjusted it up a little bit. That's something that can be done. But this was just a test with it on the bottom of the burn pot here, whatever you want to call this bottom part. Burn chamber, sorry. My head's thinking here. I'm trying to think of something else. So that was with just the regular Mini Trangia. Now I had somebody send me an idea. A couple of things that was going on here. There was lots of heat coming out through this, but flames never came out of the top on this test. But there was lots of heat coming out. I wonder if putting something like that damper back on here would hold the heat from just shooting out through the top. That might be something to try. Apparently this is getting enough. Is this hot yet? Apparently this is getting enough air from these 2 holes, that is a little warm, to let this burn. Now it was making a lot of noise with the burning, but it was coming through. Another idea that somebody gave me was to go back to my 3-nail thing. You know, that's where the pot stand that I made out of 3 nails in the Mini Trangia, just put them in like so. Hopefully you can see that. And then, where do I have one here? Put like a can lid on this to act as a deflector to make the flames come out wider so that it hits the inside of the Kelly Kettle. Right now the way it's going, it kind of like goes straight up through. But this is an interesting idea to use the 3 nails and put a deflector there. That way the flames will hit the bottom of the lid and then spread out and possibly hit the inside of the Kelly Kettle better. So that's the first boil test with the Mini Trangia. I thank everybody for all the ideas. Like I've always said, the Mini Trangia is my burner to go to for things. I like to have that to use for any kind of wood stove. But oh, I just had an idea. I'm sorry about this. I wonder how this would work on the folding wood stove. Using the folding wood stove for the burning chamber. Remember, it has that plate on the top with the round hole. That would be just about right for this. Sorry about straying there. Just, the way the old head goes. Okay, so I thank you for watching. I look forward to your input, questions, remarks, helpful suggestions. And as always, watch for my buddy Max. Bye now.